I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Like, have at it. Whatever it is you choose to go through or you're going to go through, if I feel like there's any voluntary intent in there, I'm gonna let you have it. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel for another random video. Today, I just want to talk to y'all while I take down my hair. I don't even remember how long I've had these up, but it's time to go. I'm tired of snagging them and pulling on my edges. I just grew back my edges from losing them with my daughter. Like after I had her, these were pushed back. Like, ooh, I'll post a picture if I find it. So they're finally growing back and I just want to keep them. I don't want to let them go. Today's a beautiful day down here in Tennessee. If you're up in Minnesota, which is where most of my family is, or you are somewhere around the world, I hope it's a nice day for you. Or if you are in the snow, I am sorry to hear that. It's like November 7th. We're still waiting on a president to come through. But whatever. I seen a meme. Not a meme, it was a tweet, and I reposted it on my Instagram, and it essentially said, detach from the election, okay? Don't wait for the next white ruler as if they're going to be your savior, or, it's going to really liberate you from something that you're dealing with. I don't care what it is. Even if it's a worldly issue, it was focus on yourself, plan, and execute. And that's what I want to say to everybody. This is not the time to look for anybody to save you from anything, because you're probably watching this, you're probably at least 25 plus. And I'm just here to let you know, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. So it doesn't really matter in that sense, because your everyday life is going to be affected by what you do every day. So anyway. But with that being said, I just want to talk about who has betrayed me the most. And in 29 years, I realized this is an ongoing thing that I deal with. Me and my sister, we talk constantly about her being a people pleaser, and really I can relate to that, because I used to define what made me happy as what I can do for other people. And I know that sounds great and all, and it sounds very Christian-like, but it's really self-sacrificing is not the way to go. Okay, let's just say that it is not good to sacrifice yourself for the expense of others on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? On a routine basis. Now, somebody was in trouble and they needed help and they were in like imminent danger, that's one thing. But I'm talking about people who make decisions, and you, aka me, constantly trying to save them from having to lie in the bed that they made. That's not a healthy self-sacrifice. That's not a noble self-sacrifice. An honorable self-sacrifice. That is a detrimental. That is borderline insane to continue to do that. And it drives you insane. It drives you up the wall. It makes you resentful of people that you love and people that you want to have those healthy relationships with. But taking full accountability. I'm not going to say they make me do anything, but I choose to continuously sacrifice my peace and my happiness by doing things I don't agree with, or I don't want to do, or I'm not doing from the heart. I'm doing out of guilt. I'm doing out of because we're family. I'm doing it because we're friends. I'm doing it because I claim to love you, and I want to uphold that, and I want to uphold who you think I am and what you think of me. So I'm always on my best behavior, there, open arms, ready to save, ready to help, ready to give my energy away. And that's what I've done pretty much my whole life. And I realized that I really, really, really have put myself on the back burner. Now, people that know me will probably say, like, that's, I'm not the type to just lay down and let people walk all over me. Heck no. But even with that, I've always felt like in my heart, I could accomplish more when I focus on myself. Because although I don't let people do just crazy things and get away with crazy things, it's still an amount of energy that I'm giving away on a daily basis. You get what I'm saying? It's still an amount of energy that I'm giving away that if I gave that energy, that effort, put that passion and drive into helping other people, into myself, I will be further in life. And what do I mean by further in life? I'm not talking about just monetary gain, but baby, that's a goal. We ain't gonna get too deep where we don't live in reality and we don't think that, this world costs money. It does. So when I say where I want to be, I mean the lifestyle that I want to live, where money is not an object. It's of no, it has no value over how I think, sleep, eat, and breathe. It's just there as a tool. That's where I want to be in life. I want to be free from the constraints of having to think about money or think about a career or think about the next move. Not that we're hurting, but I want to be free. I want to get up and go, like in the summer. Oh my God, in the summer I come alive. Like my passion to travel comes alive. And when that happens, I want to go as far as my imagination can take me. And I need the bank account to match that imagination. So, as far as putting myself in a position to live the lifestyle I want, I could have been there had I focused on me. But I was so concerned with trying to improve the lives of everybody around me. And you can probably relate to this. Just think about it. Like, you help that person through that relationship only for them to go back into another relationship that looks the same, feels the same, sounds the same. And you're like, what was all that? What was all that chatter about that we did? Like, I was giving you my real energy. I was literally willing to give that to you for you to be better, do better, think better, trying to change your mentality so you can attract better. But you are willingly going back into the same situation, which everybody has their life to live. I'm not saying this is a bad thing per se, but I will say it's their path. Whatever it is, I've, encouraged people to think about somebody hate their job and they call you every day to talk about how they hate their job, and you encourage them and you help them out and you do everything you can to get them up out of that situation, to let them know that there's better out there, and then they go move on to the next job, and 6 months in they hate that one too. So it's like, there's nothing wrong with hating a job because everybody does. But the issue lies is I keep giving you this energy to a situation that only you can improve. I'm just giving away energy only to be right back where I started with you in a year, 6 months. That's my point. We all gonna make mistakes. We all gonna do the same thing over and over. I'm talking about the same repetitive crap that I'm doing over right now. So I'm saying it to say I have to learn, and I am still learning to X myself out of that equation. The equation of people doing the same thing over and over, rinsing and repeating, and me coming in and thinking, if I just give them the best advice, if I just give them love, if I just give them support, if I just take the guesswork out of it and answer their questions for them and seek answers for them, then it will take them up out of that situation. And that's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. I was watching this podcast, and like he said, when you don't pay the price for something, He was talking about a product, an online course, but he was saying when you don't pay for it and it's given to you for free, you don't have the same value as somebody who came out of pocket for it. So you probably won't even watch it. You probably won't even finish it. But he was talking about online courses, but that's just life. You know, I can apply that to life. When if you're going through a situation and you got somebody coaching you and helping you through your whole situation, and essentially coddling you through the whole thing, and you didn't have to crawl yourself up out of that situation like by yourself, you're not even going to appreciate it. You're going to play with it. You're going to play with it. You're going to play with fire again, because the first time you found out it was hot. But somebody came and said, oh, no, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Go walk around. You like, damn, I could have burnt myself, but I didn't. Let me go play with fire again. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. That's what I hope. I hope y'all tracking what I'm saying. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So my worst betrayal has been the times I've betrayed myself. When I know good and darn well I didn't want to help no more. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to pick up the phone. I didn't want to partake in someone's issue, and I wanted to be there for myself, but I still chose that other person, trying to live up to who they look at me as, which is someone who's always willing to help, someone that's going to help me. You know, Joyce is going to help me. Joyce is going to be there. Joyce is going to pick up. She's going to come. She's going to give. She's going to give her time. She's going to give her effort, you know, being that person and allowing people to box me into that person. And my golly. And don't they love to do that? Don't they love to do that? So much that it'll feel like they'll create an obligation over your life. That your life becomes obligated to theirs and their issues. Okay? You are obligated to care. And I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Like, have at it. Whatever it is you choose to go through or you're going to go through, if I feel like there's any voluntary intent in there, I'm going to let you have it. All by yourself. Now, if I want to partake, I'll partake. But if I don't, baby, I won't. You know, I'll probably go back on my word. It's not easy. I have to slowly inch back. It started with me just stop volunteering myself. That was like the biggest thing I did. I mean, that was probably 4 years ago. I just stopped volunteering myself. Like, if you call me, you start talking about a problem, and you're like, oh, I need this, I need that, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. Damn. That's crazy. Wow. I couldn't imagine. I don't care if it's burning in the back, if the answer is burning in the back of your head. If you are trying to depart from saving people, just don't volunteer your services, and you'll realize this is you helping. It will plummet, right? This is you helping right now. It will literally plummet, and you'll see on the way down, I've been volunteering myself. And then you'll see that people have been coercing you to volunteer yourself by keep probing you with all their issues, waiting for you to say, well, I guess I could just come get you. I guess, how about we use my car? You know what I'm saying? How about I come and I got a great idea. You know, they've been probing you and they know how you move and they know your heart. And they use that to get you to volunteer. Because if shit goes sour, guess who volunteered? You. Guess what they can say? I ain't asked for your help. You volunteered. So don't come up. Okay. Okay. Y'all don't know. I'm telling you, stop volunteering. Soon as you hear yourself, well, I can't, just don't say nothing. And eventually you'll just learn how to say, dang, that's crazy. And you'll realize, like, damn, I be volunteering. And once they realize you stop doing that, they're going to get bold enough to start asking you. But by then, you should be working on yourself long enough to be able to make, what my sister say, where you'll know me no. So when you do that and you master that, then you begin to say no, because they're going to get bold. They're going to just start asking you flat out, because that other covert way didn't work, where they are coercing you, coercing you. I forgot the word, coercing you into volunteering yourself in your services. So you have to learn how to say no, flat out. A flat out no. Period. No, ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. And then after that, they just, let me tell you, some people who have a taking spirit, that just take. And they are usually people who really feel like they are owed something. They are victims. Like, it really don't matter what you do to guard yourself. What you do, whether you do what I just said, learn how to say no, they are always going to try to take. And you will spend a lifetime saying no. So while some people say, oh, just say no. Yeah, but let's talk about how saying no is going to be a lifetime of no's. It's going to be a lifetime of no's. Don't matter. Don't matter when you say no. They're still going to ask. So really, the only thing you really can do is depart. Take yourself out of position of being accessible. And that sucks, because sometimes it's people you want a relationship with, but they don't know how to respect your no's. They don't know how to respect your no's. And you may tell them no and they going about their business, but what they don't understand is every time I got to tell you no, that disrupts my peace. Because now I have to go through the internal battle of, am I being selfish? Am I being unfair? And I gotta battle this looking at your text or listening to you on the phone. I gotta go through this in my head, this back and forth before I can get to my no. And I was having a good peaceful day. A good old peaceful day. And here you come, forcing me into that mindset. So thank you for understanding that my no means no. But I need you to go a step further and just stop asking. Stop freaking asking. But yeah, I've betrayed myself so many times. So many times. And I've gotten to the point where I just, like, that person, they know what they're doing. They know how it affects me, because I'm not even holding back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even just walking around here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years not saying that this bothers me. I'm not holding back. I may not say it immediately, but eventually I'll tell people how this is bothering me, and they still continue to behave in that way. They still continue to ask for the same thing. They still continue to do the same thing. They still continue to invade on my peace, try to use up my personal time, try to make me their personal therapist, when I'm saying I need me time. If I don't answer the phone, don't call me 10 times. If I say I don't got no money, don't ask me in 2 more days. Don't be trying to calculate paychecks. If I say I'm working on something, don't invade with, well, do this while you doing. No. And I just realized people don't respect that shit. But at the end of the day, what I've learned is you have to respect yourself more than others. More than you expect others. You have to believe. No, how am I trying to say this? You have to respect your own peace. Desire your own peace more than others. I can't want you to respect my no more than I respect my no. Just because I don't want you to put me in that situation. To say no. Or to be resentful or to be angry at you. I gotta want that more for myself than I want people to acknowledge it and respect it for me. Because a lot of the times we want them, it's like you want somebody to love you more than you love yourself. That's what it is. Like, I want y'all to love me more than I love myself. So I don't have to be faced with the reality of where I fall short loving myself, which is respecting my peace and my space and my peace of mind by saying no to y'all and not sacrificing myself for y'all. But I have to love myself more than I expect y'all to love me. You know, I'm not talking about love right now. I'm really just talking about respecting one's time and one's energy. It's what it is. They don't respect your energy as a valuable source of income. And I want to keep it. I want to save it for me. I want to reinvest it in me and not everybody else to see what happens when I do that. Let me figure that out for a year so I can see what that looks like. Me not only reinvesting money, but my own time back into me. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my hair. I told y'all in the last video she had put so much wax in my hair and it's black and it got it everywhere. Baiting, do I go back or should I probably just tell her and not be that customer? But yeah, it keeps my hair very moisturized, but it is a mess. A mess. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and talk while the whole time it takes me to take down my hair. It's Saturday. I'm trying to pamper myself and not look so crusty. I need to go get my eyebrows done. Got my little foot tub over there that I'm about to do if I have time before my little baby wake up. So yeah, y'all be firm. That's what y'all be, firm. Be firm. Stand your mother ground and stop sacrificing yourself for people who have their own lives to live, and it's going to happen with or without you. So you might as well X yourself out of the equation. Stop being a hero and be a speculator. And save yourself. And that's all I got to say. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Y'all please subscribe. It keep telling me 50% of y'all that watch my videos ain't subscribed. So please help a sister out. Jeez Louise. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. But I love y'all. And y'all have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.